Welcome to the continuous integration video in our FlexDeploy learning series. Continuous integration makes it easy to perform builds and deployments automatically upon changes to your source code or on defined schedules. FlexDeploy includes a built-in continuous integration server, and unlike other commercial and open source deploy and release automation products, does not require an external CI server, such as Jenkins. I'm going to set up a common pair of continuous integration triggers. A poll SCM trigger will be used to periodically check our source code for committed changes and perform a build, and a post-build trigger will automatically deploy new builds to the development environment and execute tests using TestNG and Selenium. Although we can use continuous integration for any technology, in this video we will configure CI for this Java project. First, we will create a poll SCM trigger which will execute the build on the build environment, monitor the trunk stream for changes, and set the configurable polling interval to 1 minute. Next, we will create the post-build trigger to automatically deploy new builds for the trunk stream into the development environment. You can see that this project's workflow has one input, called restart after deploy. Now that everything is set up, I'll save the changes. To see this in action, let's make a change to the source code and commit our change to SVN. Back in FlexDeploy, we can monitor the dashboard to see the build occur automatically. Now that the build has completed successfully, we can look at the execution logs. We can see the artifact created from the build and the change logs showing the changes committed to SVN. If we go back to the execution screen, we'll see the deployment to the development environment has been triggered. Automated testing is an important part of continuous integration, and this Java project was configured to execute tests across multiple environments. A smoke test will be triggered after a successful deploy into the development environment. If we go to test definitions, you'll see that this smoke test is configured to use TestNG to drive a Selenium test, and that it will be successful if it passes greater than 70% of test cases. While this deployment is still executing, let's take a look at the deployment execution information for a different Java project and take a look at the results of the test execution. As you can see, the overall smoke test passed the qualifier and was successful. FlexDeploy's continuous integration features allow you to easily integrate and test your changes early and often, and without the dependency of an external CI server. For more information or to request a demo, go to flexagon.com/flexdeploy.